Hello all, my name is Ali Kts and these are game development tutorials. Today is the first video of the series and today we're going to talk about installation of Unity, a little bit about the licensing of Unity, and finally we're going to talk about the interface of Unity. Yes, we're going to develop our games with Unity. So stick together guys. Okay guys, so open up whatever browser you have and type in Unity 3D. I already have typed it so many times that it's already there, but still you guys won't have it, so just find this link right here and click on it. When you click on that, this amazing website opens up. This is Unity's website. It's amazing. You guys can go ahead and check it out. It's cool. There are like so many things here. There's all these amazing things completely developed by Unity. You can find a lot of information related to Unity, and everything you find in the Unity tool, there is information about that here. You can read stuff or you can just watch the tutorials. There are live sessions here, and this is like amazing, and we can talk about this some other day, but today we're here to just talk about the installation. So let's stick to that. Just click on the Get Unity button. It's right here on the top. Just click on this and you'll have a new page open up. Now here, well, whether you're a professional team or freelancer, hobbyist or beginner, there's a Unity plan for you. Of course there is. There are three options here. There is a personal, there's a plus, there's a pro. If you're like new to Unity, just like me, so you're just gonna go with the personal thing. We're still gonna talk about the other two. The plus is what you get after personal. Like if you have made like more than $100K in annual gross revenue, so you're supposed to get a plus. And simply it means like if you have made more than $100K, you're gonna get this. 100K means 100,000, so you're gonna have to get this. This won't work for you then. And you can get this even if you have not made 100K. It's totally your choice. You get some benefits with this, and other than that, your Unity gets black in color, like dark gray, not black, dark gray. It's good, it's amazing, but you can develop a game in personal as well. You don't need plus to do that. I have developed games and I'm still developing them, so it's working great. And I have personal still. The pro is what you get after plus. Like I think if you've like made more than 200K, $200,000, so you're supposed to get pro license this, and these you're supposed to pay per month. Like the personal is completely free for you, but if you've like made more than 100K, then you're gonna have to pay $25 per month, or yeah, and 125 for the pro. You get advantages the same as this, but it's like, you know, you're like the pro now. And if you even make like more, fulfill these requirements, which I think is $400K, then you're gonna have to get the enterprise level license, and you're gonna have to contact Unity for that. Okay, so I think that's enough for you guys. Just go ahead and click on this button, try personal. Okay, when you come here, you can, okay, you have to like accept some terms, and those are just as I told you. You have not made more than 100K annual gross revenue, yes, and you have not raised more than $100K, and you're not using plus or pro currently. All of these three check. So go ahead and click on this button, download installer for Windows, and if you're on Mac, so there will be like download installer for Mac. See here, choose Mac OS X. Anyways, just click on this and the download will start. That's it. Next we're going to talk about the interface. Okay guys, since I have installed Unity, so I'm not going to reinstall it. It's simple. Installation is really simple. All you have to do is just click on the next, and it's gonna install itself on your device. Anyways, one thing I forgot, guys, you have to make an account on Unity's website once you go there. Not really sure, but I'm sure I had to do it, and it's beneficial. You can use Asset Store if you have an account. So make an account. It's easier if you have like a Facebook account. I think it's way easier than that. Anyways, so once you have installed, then there will be like an icon on your desktop. Just click on it and this window will open up. Since I have already some projects up there, so my options are here, but we're not going to work on any of them. We're going to create a new project. Since this is a game development series and we're going to develop a game, so let's think of a name for it. I really don't have much on my mind right now, so I'll just go with, let's say, Rocket Busters, right? Rocket Busters. Okay. We can change the name later if you don't like it, but let's just go with that now because we can't waste time for thinking a name right now. Okay, when you click on it, it will open up. So this is the interface of Unity. You guys can see all these windows here, and each of these windows have some functionality. different from the other, of course. When you go to like this menu bar above here, you see this window here. When you go on it, it's like containing a lot of options. So each one of these options open up a window, and that window has some functions. Like if you open up the profiler contains readings of your game when it's executing, so you can use it to optimize your game or just check how much of your game resources are using the resources of your system. And well, coming back to the interface, each window, we're going to talk about a little bit about each window. So let's talk about the hierarchy. The hierarchy contains all the game objects. Yes, each object in the scene you see here is a game object. So how many game objects? All of them are listed here that are in the scene. Like suppose you see the camera here. When you press F, F means focus. So when you focus on the camera, you see camera is there and a directional light. Right now we have two things in our scene, the camera and the directional light, and it's listed here. So if I were to go and create something, let's say a cube, right? So then it lists a new game object, a cube there. And this happens for almost every object you add to the scene. Down here we have like this project menu. This contains the project file. Since we have not imported anything yet, so there's nothing here, but everything you're going to use in the game, if it's a file, it's going to be here. If it's a prefab, if you like make a prefab, so it's going to be here. The console gives you the reports of any errors if happening or some warnings. Audio mixer is a bit advanced topic for right now, so we're going to leave it for that. For another video, I mean. And then the scene you already know. It's like the scene. This is where you'll develop your games. You'll put stuff in and you'll like make your game level and stuff. Then comes the games view, game window. You can call it game window, game view, your choice. Now here, this window shows how your game will look on some device. Let's say it's a mobile or a computer. So how it's gonna look on that device. This is where you can see it. This is where you can test out your games, play them, see if it works, if it's not, if there are any errors and stuff. Okay, we left the one in between, the asset store. The asset store contains different assets that you can use in your game. You can see all these. Some are paid, but you can find free assets here, you see, and they are ready to be used in a game. So what I'm saying is you can develop like a complete game using these free assets. Nothing to develop on your own. Just get all these free assets, just code the game in and do an amazing game using free assets. No, that's effort, but not a lot of effort. Like you don't have to develop anything. You can find almost anything, like 3D game objects, 3D characters. Let's say if you can find some characters. Okay, so anything you need, you just type in here and that thing will appear in down below the search. Okay, here we have characters. Now this is $50, $69, $5, $5. But what if we need like free? So for free, all you have to do is click here. Okay, this thing is updated since last I checked it, so we're gonna have to find the free option. Okay, it's somewhere here. You can find it. I think it's not there anymore. If anyone could find it, please tell me in the comments below. I really appreciate it. So you can just type in free characters and let's check it out, right? It used to be here somewhere, but this thing since last it's updated, it's not there. So as you guys can see now, they're free characters. All of these are free and completely free to use. So let's say we like this character. We'll click on it. And you can get it, but this is like we're going in another direction, and that is not a topic for today. So let's get back to the interface. Asset store, we're going to talk in detail on some other video. So this is the animator. Here you tell which animation is supposed to happen when and how. After that, here this is the inspector, and it shows you the attributes of the object that is selected. Let's say I select the camera, so I have its attributes here. It contains transform, like transform has position, rotation, and scaling. We're going to talk in detail about this in some other video. Today is not the video for that. So all these different things here. This is like the handling. You can call it the handling menu. I call it the handling menu. It has different names. So it contains some tools that you can use. Like you have the hand tool here. The hand tool help you move around easily. The This is the move tool. You can move objects with this easily. Then we have the rotation tool. I think that's what it's called, right? You can check the names below it. Rotate tool. So by selecting it, and if you select a game object, you can rotate it in the 3 directions, X, Y, and Z. This is the scaling tool, if I'm right. The scale tool. Okay, so it has also 3 directions, X, Y, and Z. If you want to scale equally, just go to the center and pull it out. Yeah. This option, correct tool, this is more useful in developing UI and 2D games. In 3D, it has not much use. Okay, now this is the move, rotate, and scale. This is like the advanced option, and it gives you like all the different tools in just one tool. You can have scaling, you can have rotation, you can have movement, all of them in a single tool. That's kind of amazing, but too complicated too. That's why I prefer all the other options. Because let's say I have to like scale this thing, and I mistakenly like move it, or anything can happen. So this is the toggle pivot option. Yeah, this is like you can go ahead and change this from pivot to center and center to pivot. I don't know exactly the function of this, but I think it has something to do with the point of center of the object that is selected. Let's go to the basic one. So yeah, so okay. And this sets the global and the local scale of the object. So if you click on the global, like if it's in the global, so then it's gonna move or rotate in the global, like connected to the whole world. The world means the whole scene. So as you can see, the direction of this is not straight, but it's straight here. But when you go to local, so it's like the rotation of this only object, and that's what it does. We're gonna talk in detail about all the other things. That is enough for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you did not, to get all the new videos coming up soon. Thank you guys for your time, and have a good day. See you soon.